tax is the most anxious time for anyone in small business, but I'm hearing that there's going to be more tax on us. Hey, what's the story, Dave?
Well, there's a proposed change to something called the attribution rules. And at the moment, the attribution rules apply to a relatively small subset of people, essentially people who are working as contractors through a company. But IRD are proposing to widen that really quite significantly, and I think it's going to affect, or has the potential to affect, an awful lot of small businesses. What they're talking about doing is saying that if 50% or more of a business's income comes from the efforts of one person, then the attribution rules will apply. And you go, oh, what's that? Why is that such a big deal? Well, once the attribution rules apply, you don't have the benefit of a company tax rate. And again, just to take that one step further, companies pay tax at a flat rate of 28 cents on the dollar, whereas individuals, we have something called a progressive income tax regime for individuals. The more that you earn, the higher your tax rate goes.
Dave, I think it's something like 80% or 90% of all small businesses are owned and run by one person.
Yeah.
I've got people working for me under contract,
Yeah.
and one of them would probably do 50% of my turnover.
Oh, this could affect you, Max.
And you?
I'll be getting close.
There you go, folks. Anyone in small business now could be affected. So my tax rate could be 28 cents to the dollar up to 33 cents.
That's it. It could be 33. Well, Max,
My
for someone as
God.
successful and as highly regarded as you, it's probably going to be 39 cents. So,
Oh, my goodness.
Now IRD would argue this only affects the timing of when we collect the tax, and that's maybe there's some truth to it, but the reality is for a small business that's trying to grow,
It's 11% extra on my tax.
I'm thinking about
Wow.
a young up-and-coming electrician who's got one staff member and is trying to take on their third, and they're having to pay tax at a higher rate while trying to build up the money, and that could potentially slow down their growth. I say could potentially. It's gonna. Let's be.
What's this government doing to us? Because, look, we've got really...
To be fair, this is proposed by IRD, so I go, there's more...
Well, they really copped it, but what they want to do is take more money off us and to put in their pockets. My goodness, I actually think it would affect most small businesses.
The majority of businesses that are going to be caught by this, they're probably not going to be on that 39 cent tax bracket, and so it's adding a lot of extra admin.
So at least there's a
no
5%
benefit.
increase for most small businesses.
Yeah, probably.
Folks, if you're at the owner small business, stand by because we've got some pain coming.